You know, robots were cool back in the day, like Mr. Roboto, and robots are cool now. They're growing in popularity when it comes to teaching students STEM, right? I mean, science, technology, engineering, and math. Let's face it, robots are just really, really cool. And this is a competition last week in Wisconsin. And this week, tens of thousands of students from all around the world are in Louisville, Kentucky to compete at the 10th annual VEX Robotics Competition. Jason Morella, the president of the Robotics Education and Competition Foundation, and Bethany Lonsinger from the Tiger Hawks Community Robotics Club in Boulder. They both joined us live this morning to talk more about this. Good morning, first of all. Jason, I'm going to start with you. I mean, it seems like interest is growing for robotics. Do you see that as well?
Yeah, I mean, the kids love this stuff. You know, it's really about getting them inspired about the STEM fields and education and academics, but to them it's fun. They don't realize that they're just in one of the more challenging science and technology classes that they could ever hope to be in.
And you've got a couple of girls next to you there, specifically for girls. Is this becoming not only more popular, but more important to stress this for women to learn these skills?
It's critical. It's critical for our society. So society is going to get what it celebrates, and if boys and girls aren't both pursuing all these fields, then we're not going to get all the brightest minds out there solving the problems that need to be solved. So STEM has no boundaries. I mean, boys, girls, any race, any ethnicity, they can all be successful in this.
All right, which one is Bethany? Can you wave your hand for me? So I see two girls there. Which one is our Colorado girl? So Bethany, can you tell us what we're looking at? What is this robot that's moving around right now?
So this is a Clawbot, but the robot that I am competing with at the World Championship grabs 2 hex balls from the wall and scores them in the elevated goal for 5 points each.
Yeah, so this is not their robot. They actually have a match in just a few minutes. So they have, it's called a Clawbot, and they are very clear to point out that this is a very basic and simple robot. Theirs is much more complex and impressive than this.
I like to hear that. And Dylan is the one next to you with the controls there. So the robot has to rest. Is that the deal? Is that why the robot's not with you now, resting before the match?
Yeah. They've got a match actually in the exhibit halls right now. Each team plays 10 matches against teams or with teams from around the world, and that's scheduled. So their team's playing, and they are here demoing this robot.
Very cool. And Bethany, I have to ask you, what do you think is the most difficult part about being on this team, building and controlling robots?
The most difficult part?
Yeah. What's the hardest part for you guys?
I guess it's just deciding what I like most. Like, it's also fun, and I can't decide, like, what I want to do.
Very cool. Is there anyone back here in Colorado that you want to say hi to this morning, since you're on live TV and all?
I think they're all right here already.
Fair enough. Then we'll say hi to nobody. But Bethany, of course, you got folks in your school back here in Colorado that probably enjoy seeing you. We wish you the best of luck, and we hope that you guys do well. What's your strategy? Do you guys have to come up with a strategy as you go into the competition? Do you have to have kind of an idea of how you're going to do this?
Yeah. So the strategy we normally work with in skills matches, at least, is to grab the hex balls 2 at a time from the wall right there and score them in the elevated goals for 5 points each.
Awesome.
We can normally score about 65 points.
You got it figured out. Give me, I know we can't actually high five, but can you give me like a virtual high five here from Colorado? Virtual high five. We can't see here. Robot high five, I guess, is what we're going. Well, thank you all for joining us. We wish you the best of luck. Jason, thank you. There we go. I like that. Thank you. Bethany, good to see you. Dylan, good to see you as well. Jason, appreciate the info. And it looks like a really cool opportunity for those kids out there to compete in Robot Olympics, if you will. I don't know. I'm going to call them Robot Olympics.
That works.
That's super cool. All right, let's get over to your weather now. Greg is watching things shaping up here in Colorado. Greg, I mean, you're a big science guy, and it's probably cool for you to see young kids involved in this kind of stuff.
I really wish we had this much STEM stuff, well, honestly, when I was in high school.
I agree.
I totally agree. I kind of got into myself, but we got CAD at the very end of my high school, and it was like the coolest thing in the entire world. But there you go. We need more engineers.